Everything okay between you guys?
No,
Everything's great between us.
I've got 27 minutes. No, oh my gosh. I've got 41 minutes. The big hand is on the...
I want to know, Matt, how long is Bruce Springsteen going to do his show on Broadway?
I heard you talking about this. It's going to go on for a couple of months, and the Walter Kerr Theater is just literally a few subway stops away from where I am. And I'm a huge Bruce fan, but these prices, I mean, come on, really?
Yeah.
You were saying $970-something. I've seen these things going for thousands. I mean, that's cheap, what you just said.
Why are they so expensive? Well, he doesn't need the money.
Because it's Springsteen, and he actually tried to curb everything with the price gouging, with the special lottery and everything like that. But the resellers and the bots, I mean, they just keep ticking up, and it's just a lose-lose situation, unless you got a big old fat wallet. That's what it boils down to, unfortunately.
So, but has he signed on for 3 months, 2 years, 1 week?
I believe right now we're looking at 3 to 4 months, but who knows? I mean, it might be similar to something that Billy Joel is doing at Madison Square Garden, where it's just like an ongoing residency.
Right. Well,
okay, it must be nice to say, let me see, I'm going to do a couple of shows here, there, at my leisure, and be fine with it.
And isn't Billy Joel the one that buys up all the tickets in the front couple of rows so that scalpers can't scalp them, and he gives them to people who are up in the rafters? Is he the one that does that?
Yeah, there's word about that. I mean, because Billy Joel, he is sort of the, the Long Island guy, the middle-class working man's hero, and he does everything possible. But like everything else in the music business, there's politics involved here and everything. It just gets too deep and too crazy, and you just want a good night out. Again, I'll say it, I am a massive Bruce fan, but I'm not spending $2,000 on a ticket.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. All right, let's talk movies this weekend. Anything worth seeing?
There's a couple. There's a little something for everybody, as they say this weekend. This is a weird time of year where we start to see a lot of films that are Oscar bait. And there's also some surprises, too. You've got The Foreigner with Jackie Chan returning. We all love a good Jackie Chan movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Truly.
Well, this one, a little different this time around. It's not the action comedy Rush Hour style film that he's known for. This is more of a drama. We're taking a little bit of a flip on the script here, with a ton of Jackie Chan style fights, of course. He plays, get this, a former Navy SEAL whose daughter is killed, and he goes looking for revenge. Shanghai Surprise meets Taken.
Exactly.
If you want to call it a little something like that. The director, Martin Campbell, this is the guy who redid James Bond. He was the guy that started everything with Daniel Craig with Casino Royale. And it's got a really slick look to it, this film. I think it's going to do well this weekend.
That's the one that Pierce Brosnan's in, right?
Yes.
And is he the villain?
Yeah, he plays sort of the uber bad guy in this one. Ulterior motive type of dude. I don't want to give too much away about it.
All right. What's this? Goodbye, Christopher Robin.
All right, everyone's talking about this one. This is about the writer who gave us Winnie the Pooh, who came back from World War I with a severe case of PTSD, and he had this big anti-war attitude, and it deeply affected him and his family. Domhnall Gleeson plays A.A. Melny, and he is absolutely fantastic in this movie. I think you're going to see an Oscar nomination for this. But basically, the story is his wife wants to go back to London. He says, no, it's a little too hectic city life for me. I'm happy here in the country with the kid, Christopher. So they stay in the country. Wife goes back to London, and this is where the genesis of Winnie the Pooh starts. And that's when he takes these characters, he puts his son into the stories, and they become massive celebrities for their time. So it's a story about, the human condition and what can be done after such a traumatic experience like war. But it also is about the kid, Christopher, too, and how he was thrust into the spotlight and became celebrity-like and dealing with that. It's a very, very interesting film.
Good. That sounds really good. That sounds Oscar-worthy.
You know something? Speaking of Oscar-worthy, guys, I'm going to, go off script here a little bit. I saw last night a screener for LBJ. Have you guys heard about this yet?
Is this the Broadway show?
Not Bryan Cranston.
No.
That was all the one.
Yeah, this is it. This is LBJ about Lyndon Baines Johnson, of course. But this is with, wait for it, Woody Harrelson as LBJ.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's interesting.
And it works?
It works. It works on so many levels, and it's a biopic that basically looks at LBJ and the things that happened that brought him to the presidency during one of the darkest times in our history. and you think it would, have things about Vietnam and that sort of thing, but it's more focused on what he does in terms of the civil rights movement. But it is a fascinating movie, and once you get past the fact that it's Woody Harrelson with LBJ's ears, he does a wonderful, wonderful job with this film. We really, really liked it.
All right, so look for that. Directed by Rob Reiner?
That's coming out in a couple of weeks, by the way.
Directed by Rob Reiner?
Yes.
Yeah, well, there you go. All right. That's Matt Wolf, ABC News Entertainment
Thanks, Matt.
Guru with